Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Esoteric Ramblings. I'm Jesse Arnold, and today I'm bringing you my review of episode 12 of The Bad Batch. Everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for watching. I am doing my review of episode 12 of The Bad Batch, Rescue on Ryloth. We're doing a classic Clone Wars maneuver here and doing a two-part story arc. So this story picks up right where the previous episode left off. Warn you now, I will be getting into spoilers of the episode in the video without a warning card, because they're too short to get into a lot of the details. And it's kind of hard to just say, I love the animation and the voice acting in this show every episode for a couple of minutes before I get into the story of the episode. So here we go with episode 12, Rescue on Ryloth. We come back to Hera, and her parents are now captive by the Empire in the capital city in Ryloth, which is the home of the Twi'leks, which is really cool because there was a couple episodes in the Clone Wars, but as a fan, what I've immersed myself into, the only other time I've really spent on Ryloth was in the book in between The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker. I believe it was called the Spark of Resistance or something like that. Where that's where the Resistance goes into hiding and for safety during the aftermath of the Battle of Crate, while they're trying to repair their fleet, draw forces, and before they move to whatever the jungle planet they were on in Rise of Skywalker. I'm drawing a blank on Ajin Kloss. So we're on Ryloth. Hera and Chopper are just kind of checking out the lay of the land and the Imperial occupation, and they send a message to the Bad Batch, to Omega, asking for help to rescue her parents, which at first they don't want to do because it's a bad idea in their opinion. But Omega convinces them, and it's a really fun episode where you get to see them working together in different teams to do a mission. You've got Echo and Hunter go to save her parents and the other prisoners in the capital city, while Hera and Omega go with Wrecker and Tech to cause a distraction at the refinery or whatever it is nearby, to draw forces there. So it's just really cool seeing their tactics, and of course Crosshair is there, and he senses something is up. And it's a really fun episode. I really love the animation on Hera. I think they did a really good job. Just the details and stuff on her. I know there's a lot of opinions about the animation style in Rebels compared to the Clone Wars animation. And some of those concerns or opinions I share. But overall, I still loved it. But it's fun seeing her in the Clone Wars style animation as a kid. And just her becoming the character we know in Rebels. Because she's such a great character. She's one of my favorite Star Wars characters. So it was really fun to see more of her and her dedication to rescuing her family. And one of the coolest arcs in this episode, or storylines in this episode, is Captain Hauser, the clone we met in the previous episode with the tealy blue coloring to his armor stripes, who is kind of captain on Ryloth and answering directly to Admiral Rampart, or Vice Admiral, whatever his role is, who they're trying to, manufacture the control and take over the population and win everyone over and hunt down Cham Syndulla's followers and supporters, because all he wanted was peace on Ryloth. They fought off the Separatists, and now the Empire takes over. So they went from one war into immediate occupation and suppression of their cultures and everything, which really sets up a lot of nice things for Rebels. But it was really cool just to see the different things, like Hera flying, not for the first time, but completely running a ship for the first time, and how her Tech kind of insults her flying. She's like, yes, your unpredictable and erratic flying is keeping them as distracted as us, because we don't know what you're going to do. It was just really cool because she becomes such a great pilot, and I think she uses some of that unexpected techniques into part of her skill set later, as opposed to just being an accident in this one. Chopper just further increases his role as my favorite droid in Star Wars. In just, R2-D2 has attitude Chopper is attitude. He is just a rolling can of grouchy, curmudgeon personality, and I absolutely love it. Like, he goes along with everything, but the sound effects for his voice are great, and he's just electrocuting other droids and clone troopers. He's just absolutely the best. I really like that character. And the episode wraps up with them rescuing Hera's parents and the other prisoners. But one of the coolest things I started to say was that Hauser, you clearly got the idea that he didn't like what was going on in the previous episode. And this one, he's speaking out against it. He's talking to the Admiral Rampart. He doesn't think this is right. And he does something about it. He goes to the Syndulas in prison and tries to get them to tell where Hera is so he can protect her, but they don't trust him. And he ends up using himself basically as a decoy to face the squad that's coming in to get him, his troops, and the elite squad in the black and gray armor that work with Crosshair there. He goes and runs interference and tries to convince his troops, his squad, to surrender, or at least give up what they're doing about being wrong, which is really cool to see another clone that's not one of the defective Bad Batch or as big a hero character as Rex. I mean, he's not fighting Order 66, but he's standing up to what the Empire is. I like this. I hope this leads to the clone insurrection. And I hope that's where this show goes. I don't know if we're going to get a season 2. I don't know. We've only got, I think, 4 episodes left. I don't think they can do that big of a story in 4 more episodes. So I hope that means we're getting more of the show. But I hope we get into that, seeing the clones resist the Empire, at least some of them. I just think that would be really cool, especially so early in the reign of the Empire, for them to resist and fight back. So all in all, I think this was another great episode. I really enjoyed the voice acting. Again, having... I'm drawing a blank on her name. Having the voice actress of Hera back playing the teenage version of her is really cool. Just to hear, again, the accent she's putting on for the character and the age, and just how she can sound so much younger, just in the way she uses her voice, I think is really cool. And I just like the dynamic with her and Omega and Chopper and the rest of the crew. So I'm really looking forward to see where the rest of this series goes. And while I don't need a whole Hera, young Hera miniseries, I do enjoy seeing this, and I hope we see her again somewhere in this series if they do more episodes. But I guess that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. If you have anything to say, please say it down in the comments below. Make sure you keep your spoilers. Don't put spoilers in the comments if you say anything. But thanks for watching. I'll be back on Monday with my Monday Madness. It'll be some sort of toy haul. I don't know if it'll be new stuff or just stuff I want to show off. We'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great day. And as always, ramble on.